Hey there, Tenno. This is Shadow Scythe, and the Pacifisim Defect operation is live. Now, as you can see, I'm going to be running Ember, the Ignis, the Atmos, and the Twin Basalk, or Basalk, however you choose to pronounce that, because you're rescuing grineer defectors from an infested-ridden ship. And as you know, fire is one of the most effective ways to easily kill infested. Plus, Ember is by far, like, one of my, Actually, Ember's one of my decent frames, but I'm thinking about it, rather than do my Flash Accelerant build, let me do my, Firequake build. Yep. That should be all good. This way, if it doesn't die, it'll at least get knocked on its ass. Now, as you can see, there are 3 different tiers for personal rewards that it shows on the map. At 75 points, you get the emblem. At 250 points, you get the Harkonnen Wraith arm and leg guards, which is actually pretty cool. This is the first tactical alert to offer armor as an added bonus. And then at 2,000 points, you get the Harkonnen Wraith cloak and chest armor. Now, these are all keyed into 3 specific missions. The first tier mission, each survivor rescued counts as 1 point. The second tier mission, each survivor rescued counts as 2. And for the third mission, each survivor rescued counts as 4. So before you sit there and going, oh my god, I'm going to have to sit here and go for 2,000 points, that's the last mission where each survivor counts as 4 points. So you're not going to have to run it as many times as you think. As far as the clan scoring and everything to get the rumored Ignis Wraith, which was confirmed in the red text, that is going to vary upon your clan, which I know for a fact you guys aren't going to be able to see this, but where is it? I'll cut the extra BS out. Oh, they removed the link. That's just wonderful. Point is, the higher tier the clan... What happened? Alright, I'm back. I had to relaunch the game because it had kind of derped out and froze on me for some reason, which has been happening occasionally. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to jump in and get my last 5 points for this first mission, because I did a couple of runs on it earlier on public, which I'm going to finish it on public, but I did a couple of runs earlier just to get the feel for it, and that's something you guys might want to consider doing yourselves. Just until, and then whether you choose to run it on public or run it with your friends, run it among clanmates, that's completely up to you.
Escort the crew to the waiting escape ship. Don't be alarmed by the crew. They're grineer defectors, rescued by Steel Meridian, but too broken to join their ranks. Instead, they've banded together in search of a more peaceful life. They call themselves Kavor.
Alright, as you just heard, they are grineer defectors rescued by Steel Meridian. However, they are not joining the fight.
The galleon's atmosphere has become toxic. It will kill the crew members within minutes. Their only hope is the med boosters, but you must keep them powered. The survivors will never reach the transport without them.
Alright, let's move. Now, the advantage of running this in a group is you can obviously get more people and cover more at a time. However, the way that this runs is I should only have to do 2 extractions, getting 2 and then 3, because it always adds more to the second run than it does with the first.
Locating more survivors. Survivors have just reached the safety of our transport. Keep them coming. Come on!
Let me go around and top this off for... Oh, that was a whole lot of nothing. Oh, okay, so they are on their way now. Great. I didn't even...
Trust Tenno Scum. No choice. Away! Some me!
Tell the survivors when you're ready to move on.
Time to go!
Okay, never mind. I'm gonna have to do one additional run. The nice thing is that even if you end up doing the first part yourself and then helping friends out later, is all of the points count towards the overall goal, but it will be more efficient to do the higher up missions once you get them. Granted, they will also be a lot more difficult.
Can't go much further.
Scanning for more survivors. Success. A group of crew members has reached the transport.
Looks like I have at least one more run to do before it'll even consider letting me extract.
Why you help?
Let's move. But for the most part, the mission itself isn't bad. It just gets very, very tedious. So you may want to consider doing a couple of runs, take a break, do something else, and then come back. Because it's gonna... This event is gonna be running for about a week. It had like 6 days and X amount of hours left on it.
Survivors are trying to get to the transport. They aren't going
There
to
we
make
go.
it.
But that's pretty much all that I wanted to talk about. They added some new weapon customization options, as well as a new shoulder plate, which I will show those in the store. I probably won't do a video on those until tomorrow. And then after you do all of the required,
they are not as encrypted as they should be.
once you do all of the required missions to get you the armor sets and everything, okay, my bad. So the point each each one that has a specific mission set, the points gathered on those, while they do count towards the overall goal, you only earn those points for that specific mission to unlock them. So all in all, it does also help build towards your goal, because the clan participation points are earned as a whole. Anyway, all that aside, we have the Harkonar weapon skin collection for the Comb, the Marlock, the Javlock, and the Grinlock. Now, I do not own the Grinlock or the Comb. I have not done the Grinlock yet, and I did the Comb a while back, but unfortunately at the time, I was not the wallet warrior I am today, so I no longer have it. And then the other thing is the Provoc shoulder guard, which, clobbed together from vanquished grineer, this steel meridian armor sends a clear message to the enemy.
Is that a pun?
It's pretty much some armor plating off of a grineer, their mask, and a cleaver smashed right into it, and then it's banded together. Which, just for curiosity's sake, let's see how that looks. Just because if it looks good on Ember, I might just finish the rest of the missions with it. Good, that is the right armor, or right arm, my bad. Ooh! Ooh ho 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 ho! That does not look terrible. I think I'm gonna finish the missions out with that.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and
Cut down the...
Anyway, this has been my discussion on the Pacifisim Defect event, which, like I said, is going to be up for 6 days and 19 hours after I end this video. So, it's up to you whether you want to get the armor and everything. It's up to your clan to get the Ignis Wraith, because that is a clan reward, not a personal reward. So if your clan is kinda dead to the world like mine is, it's still achievable depending on what your clan rank is. Like, I only have to go around 1,400 points over the goal for the cloak and the chest armor, with me being in a shadow clan. But this has been Shadow Scythe, and until next time, Tenno, stick to the shadows.